Namaskar. Welcome to the part number 6 in lesson number 15. The tables and their uses in birth chart analysis. There are many tables in the EPS system software, and out of them, which are the tables are more useful in birth chart analysis, and each table's benefits and their advantages, and I will be explaining in this part. Let us see. What are the tables? Studying the destiny and DBA planets can be done with the following tables in the EPS system software. What are the tables? One by one, I will explain. Number one, the overall analyzer output table. No final decision is to be taken on the planet's strength based on the ranks given by the software in the overall analyzer output that I have been telling as a warning from the beginning. Next point. Study has to be done on the grouping of houses along with the overall final quality. That will be useful. Next. This will show an overall strength and weakness of all planners. By looking at the overall analyzer output, we can see it will give some impact on the strength and weakness. We can identify the overall strength and weakness of all 9 planets for the particular event. It will give an idea. All the houses signified by a planet can be seen in the overall, but the intensity of the strength and weakness can be found only through the EPS table or house grouping table. Hence, the combined study of the overall analyzer output along with the EPS or house grouping table will be more useful. First, you check the overall analyzer. It will given some output, some overall view about that particular planet. Then you open the EPS table of the particular planet and check their detailed study. Next one, extended EPS table. Extended EPS table means EPS table self-significations of all 9 planets. Each planet self-signification and their conjunction aspect and indirect, all these things, all the support planets also will be there in the extended EPS table, the bigger table of EPS table. All the 7 steps in method of analysis can be done. This is the master table of all tables. If you are able to study just with the EPS table, extended EPS table, that is more than enough, because it will through this table you can do all 7 steps in method of analysis. Third one is mini EPS tables. Normally these mini EPS tables will be there on the home page of the software. That mini EPS table, step 1 to 4 in the method of analysis can be studied with the mini EPS tables, because step 5 and 6 are connected to the support planets. So in the mini EPS table, support planets will not be seen. Only each planet's rulers self-signification will be seen in the EPS table. The mini EPS tables will be more useful for comparative study of all planets in a single screen. That is a more advantage. That is the important advantage of the particular mini EPS tables. Because comparative study is most important one in finding the strength and weakness of the planets. With comparative study is going to be an important one. Before taking any decision on a particular planet strength, which planet is comparatively better than that also will be more useful, especially for the timing of event. Fourth one, house grouping tables. Step 1 to 6 in the method of analysis, because step number 7 is PILT connections. In the house grouping table, it will be difficult to find the PILT connections. Moreover, in the software, house grouping tables or bigger tables will not be able to see more than 2 planets in a single screen. So we have to scroll and check it. So comparative study is difficult. And also pilt connection also will not be able to, easily check it. The favorable and unfavorable grouping of houses at all levels and significant sign lord and rulers link and support planet significations can be found clearly in the house grouping table. More useful to study the combined level impact. Planet, star level, 2A level, sub level, star lord of the sub levels, combined levels, house grouping can be easily identified with the house grouping tables, favorable separately and unfavorable separately. Also, we can find it through the house grouping tables. Then the last one is the pilt tables. The step number 5, support planets and rulers link. And step number 7, that is pilt connections in method of analysis can be well studied with the pilt table. All the 7 steps in method of analysis can also be done through the EPS table from this pilt page itself. The EPS table of a planet can be opened by clicking on the pilt table of the particular planet. If you double click on a particular planet's grade in the EPS, in the pilt table, EPS table will appear. And of course, well, we can swap that table to house grouping table also. We can check the EPS table or house grouping table or analyzer table from the pilt page also. So by all the 7 methods, 7 steps in method of analysis can also be done from the pilt page also, because the pilt page, it has got a lot of advantages. So from this page, we can do the pilt connection also, we can check, and we can do the 7 steps also, we can check easily for a particular planet. What are the advantages of pilt table? I will explain. Once found the favorable and unfavorable key planets for a particular event, this pilt tool can be used to find the role and influence of these unfavorable and favorable key planets in the rulers and in the supports. There is a tool in selecting the planets, key planets. If you find favorable and unfavorable key planets, and if you by selecting the required favorable or unfavorable key planets, whether at all levels or selective levels, I'm talking about that rulers. If they are by selecting those planets, we can find which are the planets are having these favorable or unfavorable key planets as their rulers or their in their supports also. So that way it will be more useful. If for all 9 planets, we can see their impact of the favorable and unfavorable together. So this pilt tool will be more useful to find the rulers link impact also, because when we select a planet, suppose Saturn is the key planet, you are selecting the Saturn for all levels. Which are the planets are having the Saturn in the ruler and also in support, that will get highlighted. So if Saturn is there in the one level and also in the other levels in supports, if it is present, it indicates that it is forming the ruler link. So when I'm going to explain with the case studies, I'm going to explain with the pilt tables also, and these also I'll be explaining. That you will understand better the advantages of the pilt table. The pilt tool will be useful in finding the pilt connection between the Dasa, Bugdi, Antara period planets. Because one Dasa planet and Bugdi planet, Antara planet, all planets we can see in a single screen. And what are the rulers of the Dasa lords? What are they are playing role in the Bugdi Lord, or the key planets of the Dasa lords? If they are all influencing the Bugdi Lord or Antara Lord, we can see easily in a single screen. That too by way of key planet selection. So that will be more useful when we are seeing those connections. That is nothing but the pilt connection that we can easily identify from the pilt table. The pilt tool will be useful for comparative study of all 9 planets in a single screen. As I said, in the mini EPS table on the home page will be more useful for the comparative study of all 9 planets with the self-significations. Here, In Pilt table, we can see comparative study of all 9 planets in a single screen with the key planets impact also. So that the Pilt table will be more useful also if you properly start analyzing or using this Pilt table. We can make use of this tool as a very important tool while analyzing and finding the favorable planets and finding the unfavorable planets and finding the Pilt connection. We can easily identify. I hope you are able to understand, and we will see in the next lesson. Thank you.